Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, here we have an update. Now, we finished XCOM quite a while ago. Yeah, I've been delaying this update for a reasonable amount of time, but, well, here we go. I'm gonna be doing one more video about XCOM, kind of... Since this is most likely the last video that I'm gonna do, unless they release an expansion or announce XCOM 3, or there is a mod and really revamp the whole experience, I don't think I'm gonna be coming back to XCOM 2. Maybe in time I play on my own, but I doubt it. Then we gonna have a let's play on the channel. But that's that. So I still happy to talk some things about the game itself and the all around. Not only the game, but the franchise and my thoughts on that. So that will be a video. We'll take a little bit of a time on that note, but we don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Now, besides that, let's go for what we have on the channel right now. We're gonna be keeping playing SD Gundam from a reasonable amount of time. That's something that I'm enjoying. And I'm gonna be changing how the series work. Right now we have one episode per day. For now on, we're probably gonna have 2 episodes per day. Because the thing is, the first episode, like one episode normally is me looking around, like looking the cutscene and talking about the relation of the anime, what we were seeing on in comparison of the gameplay and stuff like that. While the second is most likely gameplay. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be releasing 2 episodes a day. The first one, as I said, will be probably this, the cutscene and me talking over, and the second one it's gonna be the more gameplay focused one, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna have 2 episodes per day. That's not gonna change anything. The only difference, maybe we're gonna have like a, I don't know, maybe we skip a day so we have the 2 episodes in a day. I don't know. I will still see how we're gonna work with that out. But expect then for now on the SD Gundam there will be when it on the channel will be 2 episodes. The other thing is I'm still don't know if I'm gonna play through Seed. Most likely because one of the biggest part that I'm gonna be doing, then I end up doing on until now, is I talk a little about my relation with the anime and stuff like that, so I don't think I'm gonna having much of that on Seed, mostly because I didn't watch, and I'm probably not gonna sit down and watch. And the fact is, even if there is like new stuff from Wing for Iron Blood Orphans or for Double O, I still have a fairly reasonable understanding of the universe. And for example, Wing would be the last that I will do, mostly because of is the one that I have least reasonable memory of. But in the end, that's the thing. I'm probably not gonna be doing Sid. I'm gonna be doing DLC and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe I end up doing. It's gonna be for the next, for the for the future. To be honest. Now let's go for a little bit of the bad news. First, uh, Sigma Fury. Well, Sigma Fury has a problem. I thought that we would have a British and Russian, or a Russian and something else campaign. That was not the case for some reason, and I didn't found the post, but well, it doesn't matter. Right now, the game most likely is finished. Maybe I end up doing something like after I finish seeing all the unlock all the agents and stuff like that, I end up getting more focus, like a video showing off a couple of the agents and a somewhat of a quick look at it. A quick look at it, it's 100% sure I need to do because that was a game that I enjoy and I think it deserves a lot of praise. And I have to say a couple of the things that I thought like should be implemented, they end up implemented. A couple of those, I still like 50-50 on it. But besides that, let's go for the next quote-unquote bad news. So, The Hunt for the Shark, my BattleTech series, it's not going well. the answer is there's a lowdown. I think I know it. I know what it is. And there is one more thing. Uh, After episode 12, I noticed, like I already did notice, the how can I put it? The fucking gigantic amount of cicadas on that game. And in my opinion, that does take a little bit off of the fun of the game. There is the see different mechs, get different parts of different mechs and stuff like that. So on that aspect, I'm starting to think I'm not only started, but I decided to then it's time to stop, see all the mods, see what is making like the slowdown, see what making the spawn of the cicadas, and try to fix it. But fix it was not easy. And the answer why fix is not easy, it was simple. So, there's no way to fix because the mod then doing the slowdown, yeah, I can like work around, but the one who creates the cicada swarm, there is no way to just tick off of the mod list. And going back before I installed that mod would be going far back, so it almost would be a restart of the campaign, which end up being my right option. I decided, well, I'm gonna see a couple things. I'm gonna look a couple of mods. I'm gonna be a little more selective. Gonna give a day or two from the date I'm recording this update and the date I'm releasing. So you're gonna be still seeing a couple of the episodes here and there. Not the. It will not arrive to the end, of course, as I said, but you're gonna be seeing a couple of episodes still about it. So yeah, on the end of this, we going to mostly be resetting the campaign. I'm still gonna be waiting a day or two for a couple mods because one of the things I'm enjoying the game, but I'm still seeing a couple of the problems, and let me point out some of the problems. First, I still didn't enjoy the way they implemented the Inferno rounds, the way they implemented the LB cannon, the Ultra cannon, the Ultra Auto cannon. I still prefer the way that was implemented by mods beforehand. With the Ultra Auto cannons, allow you to swap between firing modes, with the Inferno rounds being simply ammunition for your LRM or SRM, and the LPX having two type of ammo, that would give you a little bit more strategy. Now I understood they didn't decide to implement stuff like that, so I'm still waiting a while for more mods to revamp, to re-implement a couple of things that give a little bit of a more personality, not only to those weapons or to stuff like that. And not only this, but I'm looking around the Nexus, and I'm still seeing a couple of the mods then still give like components, for example, more things like that. For example, the endo steel stuff that gives you a little bit of a more tonnage, extra tonnage, and I'm thinking about trying my hand and update those things. Don't hope for it, but maybe to more personally use on my playthrough and see if I can get, like, for example, the Gauss rifle to appear in places where there is a lost tech store, ER PPCs, ER large lasers, the pulse lasers? No, it's medium and small, medium, and large pulses, and things like that appear more in the campaign and stuff like that. Now, besides that, what more can I talk? I end up buying the Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm debating if I wanted to play on the channel or not. The fact is, each time I sit and say, oh, maybe I'm gonna play Fallen Order, I end up playing something else. So that's one of the reasons why I never yet touch. So it's a possibility then it appear on the channel more later, even if it is just the first hour or maybe just a quick look at it. It will be here in some way, shape, or form. Now, there is one interesting thing. I was debating about, uh, how can I put it? Play Phoenix Point. But I'm not gonna be playing this fucking thing on the Epic Store. So, my most stable and the real thing that I should be doing, it's simple. Buy on the Microsoft Store. But Snapshot games literally fuck up, and I'm gonna leave a link on the description, and right now there is on your screen the quote-unquote excuse then Snapshot games allow to place to not give. So they fucked up, that's the reality, and they are literally pushing you to buy the game if you want to play the game to buy on Epic Store by delaying the game on Microsoft Store. It's now they I know this is me being an asshole saying that, but it's the only excuse. They say, "Oh, we didn't do the legal processing to put the game on the store," and in my opinion, this is stupid and bullshit. So they don't have even an ETA where the game gonna be when the game gonna be releasing on the Game Pass or in the Microsoft Store. So yeah, that's Snapshot Games. Not only they, so this is first one of the biggest reasons why I refund my pre-order because they signed a deal with Epic Store. Or not only that, but I found out there is completely bullshit the way they're treating people, and this thing is a proof of it because they knew the backlash. They knew that people would prefer to buy this on Epic Store, and they decide to not to pull this bullshit. And the way they treat people, saying that even like they treat the people who put money before this game was even out, saying even if every one of those people just refund the game, we still fucking fine. So because of that, this is one of the biggest reason why I'm debating on it. And even if I end up playing the game when it comes for Microsoft Store, I'm not gonna be playing for the channel. I'm gonna be mostly like playing, taking my if I end up playing, taking my vision off and make a quick look at it. Mostly, and I will be honest, not mostly on the game merit. The game merit will be there, but the way the snapshot functions will affect a lot my opinion. So hold that to your heart if you end up seeing a quick look at Phoenix Point. Understood, then my opinion will be largely biased by the simple fact the snapshot treat its consumer and its fan base like they are treating everyone as simply the people who back the game has zero interest loan. But that's gonna be it for this update, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. And I don't know, I'm gonna check the SD gun because I placed a couple of dispatch missions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.